Spinny, spin.
Me, how you doing? This is my daily vlog. Talk about random stuff, and this is my beard. I'm keeping it because I'm looking for fundraising for the Christchurch earthquake appeal, where I'm based. And yeah, I've had some people donate. Awesome, thank you very much. I have no idea who you are, but it's like an anonymous thing on Give a Little. My link will be down below. Being a relief teacher, I can have a lot of days where I have nothing. I've got 2 days booked for tomorrow and Friday, so that's good. I've had 3 days of nothing so far, so I spent my time at home just keeping my eye on what's happening on the Osama bin Laden thing. And I'm going to do my video for my self-educate on the roaming reliever will be on that. I'm just not exactly sure how I'll put it across. So if anyone has any ideas, just throw down some comments on the question or the opinions that I could put across. Just don't need to go into detail, just throw out your question and opinion, and I'll have that down as a possibility. I have a couple of ideas, but then it's about being able to portray it and giving links to areas of a for and a pro, or the different opinions, different sides. So yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of like research. And then yeah, this afternoon I've been watched I watch all sorts of things, and I'm not a conspiracy nut, but I do look for the truth. And Alex Jones's channel, who a lot of people actually don't like. The only thing I don't find great about him is one, he's God-fearing, and I'm an atheist, so I don't understand how he can not question that and yet question everything else. But there's a lot of people like that. But hey, so be it. And then there's he's very nationalistic, where I'm not. I believe in a one world kind of thing. It's all about America, and doesn't take the opinions or from other countries, even though he has a huge audience from other countries. But that's just a side note altogether. Otherwise, I think he finds some good stuff. I don't know, some of the stuff I don't always believe. But today he had this a government insider who said that Osama was dead 9 years ago. I'll put a link through to the original one, because it's a 7-part, 15 minutes each one. But it goes into a lot of details, which I was very impressed by. Probably the best interview he's ever had on there, with some absolutely marvellous information, saying that the whole 9/11 was an inside job, and this is from someone who worked in the government, who was a propaganda expert, because that's what he did in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s, and then he got out of it, and it's just amazing. I was very impressed by the whole thing, and it's nice to know that it could create some bit of a stir in the media. However, a lot of the media just looks down upon him, because he is the so-called crackpot. So, but then again, I also watch a lot of RT, and they have a lot of their articles on, they are questioning it, all the questions that are out there. Yet all the other sources, from what I can gather, I don't watch them too much, but I can't really find anything that says that they are questioning the situation much either. So, it's the mainstream media is just so horrible. I watch the news, usually TV1 here in New Zealand, and I just, it just goes along the line, with regards to this Osama's dead, and there's no questions, there's nothing on the other side to ask why did they bury his body, or they come up with it because it's within 24 hours, but why not keep it as proof, things like that. It just doesn't mainstream. And that's what everyone is, mainstream, isn't it? No one wants to be seen as an outsider of some sort, so that's why you want to be part of the mainstream. The thing is, I've never been part of the mainstream in any part of my life, at any stage of my life. I've always been, I don't know, just a silly example, when I was in high school, I was the jock, but also hung out with all the nerdy types, you could say. But then at the same time, if I seen someone getting picked on and bullied, I'd stand up to those bullies for the sake of those other people. And I got my beats, but I was respected for the fact that I stood up for myself. And I'm not mainstream, never will be. and I think more people need to just look outside the square because they are so happy in their bubble, and bubbles are nice and comfortable, but the way that the world is looking, economically and war-wise, a bubble's not going to stay that way that long for a wee while. I don't think it's going to change, but no idea when, no idea. But yeah. Remember Building 7. See ya.
Spinnies, spins, 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 spins.